We did a program here where Paul brought in his pirates. Now, as a matter of fact, Paul's pirates are here again tonight. Paul, why don't you introduce your pirates to the audience for us?
Okay. I'd like everybody to welcome two very good friends of mine. This is Captain Jeremy Meacham, and of course the bloodthirsty Tortuga Jake. Good friends of mine. Now they just got into town with a rich Spanish prize, and they're in the city for a while. They're going to turn over some stores while they're here.
Now, what's next for you two gentlemen, may I ask?
Well, the week of May 15th, we'll be down in the Caribbean. We're going to be seizing an Aramco oil tanker.
And be looking forward to a lot of plunder on that vessel?
We sure hope so, yeah.
Okay. And you're going to be taking any prisoners, you think, guys?
No.
Okay. Let me ask one final question. Paul, where did you and your pirate friends originally meet up?
Bermuda.
Bermuda. Okay. Paul Schaefer and his pirates, ladies and gentlemen. The bloodthirsty Tortuga Jake. Letter number 3 comes to us from a woman named Kathy Klima. Dear Dave, on Wednesday, June 15th, I saw your head writer wearing a shirt that said University of Wazeeka at Steuben. I was wondering how he got the shirt. Gee, let's find out. Mr. Downey, is Jim? Jim, could you come? Yeah, Jim. I'm sure Kathy would be interested in knowing where you got the T-shirt that said Wazeeka and Steuben and so forth.
I've never even heard of the place.
You didn't go to school there?
No, never heard of it.
Yeah. Then how is it that you were wearing a shirt that said University of Wazeeka at Steuben?
Am I in some kind of trouble, Dave?
No, Jim, no. This is just we're trying to find out the origin of the shirt and so forth. Where did you get that shirt?
Well, I don't know, but sometimes I wear shirts without really reading what's on them.
Okay, Jim, thank you very much. Thank you. It's Jim Downey over there, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see you, gentlemen. And Captain Meacham, Jake, I see that you have Mr. Mosley in iron. Can you tell us what you have planned for him, please?
Well, we'll be putting out to sea at first wind, and once we reach international waters, we'll be dropping anchor, and we'll send Charles to a watery grave.
How soon do you plan to dispatch him? Right away?
Well, only after the most prolonged and agonizing tortures.
So I guess his death will actually come as a relief then.
Well, no, actually, the death itself will also be quite agonizing.
I know you have plans to have him walk the plank, and would that be pretty much like it is in the books and the movies and so forth?
Now, every time it comes time to walk the plank, the victim's thought is, oh, the plank's gonna break, the plank's gonna break. The plank is not going to break.
We have done this before.
Okay, you have done it before. Now, Charles, I want to thank you for your letter. I'm sorry about this, but you pretty much brought it on yourself. So what's next for you two gentlemen?
Well, next month we'll be appearing in Atlantic City.
You'll be appearing in Atlantic City?
Well, actually, we'll be sacking Atlantic
Oh, you'll be
City.
sacking it, and I guess you wouldn't want to tell the folks the date of that sacking, huh?
Well, actually, we had hoped to make that a surprise raid. Oh, what the heck, April 29th?
Okay, April 29th. They'll be sacking Atlantic City. And thank you, gentlemen, for coming. I know you have a price on your heads, and I really appreciate you stopping by here tonight. The bloodthirsty Tortuga Jake and Captain Jeremy Meacham. Thank you, gentlemen. Oh, no. All right, one more. Let me... one more. And I've been told by the writers that this one kind of ties the whole piece together. Your tax dollars, sure, it would be great if hydroelectric power towers could jump up and down, but is it really worth the $2 billion being spent on the project? They're celebrating in the locker rooms here at Shea Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Their report is passed along to the late-night writing staff who labor long into the night to come up with the most appropriate responses to those letters. Finally, as time runs out, the moment of truth arrives. The long, painstaking process has borne fruit. We have chosen the best possible answers to your letters, and another viewer mail segment is ready for the show. Well, Thursday night is always viewer mail night, and to give you an idea what that's going to be like, let me introduce you to our head writer, Mr. Jim Downey. Jim, come on in. Frank Zappa, and you know, of course, Gerard and Bob. What do we have on tap tomorrow night, Jim?
Okay, well, we have a letter from a man named Judas, who he really liked that show where you threw the coffee in Paul's face.
It's a long time ago, right?
Well, it was, but we sort of thought you might throw one of your blue cards at Paul and put his eye out.
I don't know. No. Well, Frank likes it. All right. Well, if Frank likes it, we'll do that one.
We also have a letter here from someone who wants to know why every time someone appears on Live at 5, they show up on our show, and then asks whatever happened to the late night fish sticks.
Late night fish sticks. That's
so
right.
we're talking to Jack Cafferty about interviewing one of the fish sticks.
I think I'll go with Frank on the blue card in the eye.
My time among you is now drawing to an end. In the past week, I have observed much that impressed me. However, I have also witnessed much that disturbed me. From my perspective, your civilization resembles a wobbly end table on which the vase of brotherhood teeters precariously. To avoid a fall to the hard linoleum of doom, you must set aside your petty differences and join together in peace and harmony.
This has been a Melman production.